What's up, guys? Daniel Taylor here with the Cigar Field Journal, and look at the setup, huh? Did no more of the janky little iPhone from the top down. When I missed the slide-ins, that was like my favorite part of the video. Today, we have something really special for you guys, and before I get into it, I want to send a huge shout out and thank you to Josh at the Cigar King Club for sending this in. You might have noticed I might have put paid promotion on this video because of YouTube's terms and conditions. I technically have to, though I was not paid to make this video. Josh, just out of the kindness of his heart, sent this to us to open and review for you guys. I hope you dig it. This is... Can we do the slide in? I don't know. Let's try it. The Cigar King Club's Cigar of the Month Club, the Reserve selection for March 2021. Let's dive in. I'm excited. I don't want to I always get nervous with cigars because I'm so nervous I'm going to cut into something. Just have someone package it upside down. You cut into the cigar itself. My God, I would die. All right, here we go. First of all, Josh and I spoke extensively. He knows I love branding. I love design. And I got to say, I know this is really stupid and this is such a minor detail, but the black shipping paper here for you know, a little bounce pad. So cool. So cool. I dig it. The Cigar King Club Reserve Selection, guys. Check this out. Beautiful. We're going to set that aside for a second because I see some goodies in here. What do we have, man? Oh, cool. Little matches. See if I can... What are these taped? Who tapes matches? Actually, you know what? The guy that says that would be like, get the package and be pissed off because there's loose matches all over it. A nice little touch, man. Very nice. I'm gonna use these too. Ooh, we have a cutter. Oh, this is really cool too. You know, most cheap, free cutters, let's say. Not to say this is cheap, actually. Yeah, plenty sharp. They're cheaper. They're easier to manufacture. You know, aside from cutting the end of a cigar, that's it. But I'll tell you what, I love this. You know, the Cuban crafter type perfect cutter. So it has a back where you can't really mess up. The depth of that stop is gonna perfectly get down to that shoulder and give you a nice cut. Definitely a step up in the free cutter for a Cigar of the Month Club, so Josh, props for that. What do we got? Do we have a welcome letter? I'm assuming paperwork on the club. It is. It is very long, so I'm not going to bore you with reading it, but we have a little insight on what came in the club and a very extensive insight here on what is in the club. Very cool. And the welcome letter definitely is a nice touch. So thank you, Josh and Mitch, a name that has not been brought up yet. Thank you, Josh and Mitch. Nice little sticker. Gotta love that. All right, that's all we got. Let's get to the good stuff, huh? The cigars. And here it is. The Reserve Selection, March 2021, guys. And I gotta say, this is a really nice sealed pouch here. Far, far better than some of the ones I've seen. This is, I don't know if that's aluminum lined or what it's called, but it's definitely double lined. With this sealed, you're not leaking any humidity. There's no fear there, so bravo on that. It's amazing the steps that some companies don't take with their Cigar of the Month clubs, and it's so easy. Packed with a 69% Boveda, which is industry standard these days. Bravo, guys. And not just packed with it, but it is, it's that nice in-between, you know what I mean? Where it could give humidity and take it. Some guys forget when these things get freighted and bubble and huge, they're kind of at their capacity of pulling humidity should they need to. So this is not just a reuse thrown in. This is a properly acclimated Boveda pack. I should say too, I can't do this live because I didn't know what was coming. I made a conscious choice not to know what they were going to send because I wanted the actual reveal to be an actual reveal. So I don't know the exact MSRP of these, and obviously, as you all know, it varies site to site. So in the edit, I'm going to price out at an average price point that I think is fair versus what they charge. It was not by accident that me and Josh decided to do this tier because I think that at the price point and the selection, it directly battles what Small Batch sends out every month. This was on purpose. All right, let's jump in. I love to talk. God, I'm the worst. We have got quite the selection. These guys did such a good job writing this stuff out. It is so thorough that I'm going to go in their order. Starting off with the Kiiiiiller Genève Limited Edition 2020. This is a beautiful stick. You get a barber pole. Looks like a Maduro and a Habano or something. Kiiiiiller, man, they've really been stepping it up in the last few years. I've seen a lot of good stuff on the forums and on Instagram and the like in regards to their quality, their flavor. They are second to none, so that's a really, really good choice. Anyway, moving on. We've got the Ashton ESG Estate Sungrown 21-year Salute. If you have not tried the Ashton ESG and VSG lines, you are probably sleeping. So wake up, and get yourself an Ashton. They're great, and the ESG is just incredible. Great stick. You're already way up in the price point starting out. So next up we have an Oliva Serie V Double Robusto. Everyone knows the Serie V line. It's super iconic, really good. This is a good stick for the lineup for sure. Next up we have the El Septimo Gilgamesh Aqua Enu. I know that these are, number one, again, I'm a sucker for branding and design, and this design is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love the white and the like light blue and the contrast there. But I also know something about the Gilgamesh cigars, and it's that, if I'm not mistaken, and I hope I'm not, they're relatively hard to get. They don't make a ton of them a year. If memory serves me, these are not that plentiful. They're a decent price point, you know, they're up there, and really good. I feel like they've got age, like a good amount. I'll probably put a little asterisk at the bottom and be like, I didn't know what I was talking about, I'm lying. But very intriguing, a great stick, and nothing you're gonna see in another cigar club. That is a curveball of a stick. Props. I like that choice. Next up, we have the Cuban Diplomat Robusto. Now, here's a cigar that I know absolutely nothing about. It looks great. It looks really great. Beautiful wrapper. I'm gonna take a swing and I'll probably miss, but I would guess this one's on the lower of the price points of the group. Watch me be totally wrong. That would be my guess. And of course you have to balance this out. If you're trying to send people 4 to 6 cigars at this price point, it's a challenge. You want it to vary. You want the price points to vary. You want the quality to vary, and you want to give them an experience. I'm gonna elaborate on that point in just a second, because we have one more cigar, and it is the New World Connecticut Robusto, obviously by the famous AJ Fernandez. A gorgeous stick. Quality is second to none with AJ and everything that he puts out. That guy just speaks cigar. It's like his first language. I have never tried the Connecticut. I've had plenty of the other wrappers of the New Worlds. Not a huge Cameroon fan, but the Cameroon New World was really good. It surprised me. Anyway, yeah, that's the 6 cigars. A healthy lineup. You've got your boutiques, you've got your small runs, your limiteds, you've got your high-end premium sticks, you've got your, what I'm guessing would be, the lower tier, but still really, talked about, highly sought after sticks. New Worlds, come on. Oliva Serie V, I don't know a guy that doesn't have, or a girl that doesn't have those in their humidor. I mean, everyone has them. I don't know what shape or what size, but everyone's got one. They're the new norm. Deservedly so. They're really good. But that wraps it up for today's unboxing of the Cigar King Club's reserve selection for March 2021. Again, I gotta say, if you guys like what you saw, please feel free to go to the Cigar King Club's Instagram, give them a follow, tell them what you think. If you're in the market for a Cigar of the Month club, I need to elaborate on this. This is a perfect segue. Obviously, they're not the only ones you can get, and there's some quality clubs out there. I personally think for your money, this is a fantastic lineup. I would also challenge people to go to their local B&M and get this exact assortment and beat that price point, because I don't think you're gonna do it. Another thing from a guy that smokes cigars for a while now, this is a killer lineup. If a buddy of mine went to a brick and mortar and came out with this selection, I'd be wildly impressed. This is a huge variance in, like I said, quality, price point, rarities, what have you. It's everything. It's exactly what it should be for the money. I think it's a really great value. Thank you, Josh, and now Mitch, that I have learned from the Cigar King Club, for sending us this. I think it's great. This gets a thumbs up for me for sure. If you're in the market for a Cigar of the Month club, some of us, especially in these times, either don't have access to a local B&M. The one we've been to, we've exhausted. It's always good to support B&Ms. Always. But, sometimes you want something different. Sometimes you've bought everything that they have in stock, and maybe you want something different. Maybe you're busy. I've got buddies that smoke cigars that don't have the time to scour the online forums. They don't have time to go to each B&M and buy some stuff. Or maybe you just want stuff you might not walk in a B&M and buy. That's where this comes in. This is an incredible way to dip your toes in companies you would otherwise probably not be dipping your toes into. So, bravo, mates. You did a really good job. If you like what you see, thumbs up. If you disliked it, thumbs down. Leave me a comment if you tried any of these, if you smoked them. Are you a member of the Cigar King Club? Are you thinking about becoming a member of this Cigar King Club? Let me know in the comments. I would love to talk about it. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna make this a monthly thing, but I bet you could go over to Instagram and you could put a little bug in Josh's ear, and you know, who knows? Maybe this time next month, we will be bringing y'all their next offering. Anyway, I've been Daniel. You guys have been great. Feel free to subscribe and ring that bell so you get notifications when we upload, and I will see y'all next time.